Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being a true name for Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being a name for His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, who taught us truth and will well, and salutations to hopeful elect pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh Sat, coming to you no less. It's the spirit power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson, I'm going to start with this precept, this book of Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. Meditating on this precept, just kind of thinking about the wickedness of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because one of the brothers was speaking on it that, an article came out that this is this current generation that's living right now, or this whole world of society, has a less faith in God in all time. It's almost at the point, I believe it was, I want to say like 10% of the population at this point, even cares about the Lord or think about the Lord. I can't remember the exact percentage, but it was something extremely low like that. And the way of the Lord is truly life, because when you go to a world of wickedness, there's nothing to offer you out here but sin, demons, and death, and a very perverse lifestyle that causes you a lot of pain, a lot of misery, a lot of suffering. But when you're in the truth, you go through suffering because you get tested a lot, but you truly feel peace, with the Lord, and you have that sense of hope. You have that sense of protection, that somebody's there for you, guiding you, protecting you when you're in the truth, when you're following, the Lord the right way. And, our people just really don't care to hear anything about the Lord nowadays, man. Nobody's really talking about, the Lord's existence. Most people just don't believe there's a God. A lot of them are going, to do an undesirable lifestyle, living, if you know what I'm talking about, living like the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. A lot of people are doing that, and it's vast majority. It's really mostly the women. Studies came out that over 70% of women have had some type of undesirable interaction with another woman, or go that route, or swing both ways. So, we warn you that all these things of sin is in the scriptures and is wrong, but people reject that type of knowledge, and you get destroyed when you reject this word, this truth. And Jake is going to have to learn the hard way. There's going to be a massive amount of death is really approaching, man, and it's getting so close to where we're about to see something, man. And this time it's going to be on U.S. soil. Nobody's haven't really had a chance to physically experience death in person. And most people, other than family members that die of old age, whatever. But pretty soon, there's going to be bodies out here, man, in the streets. And that's going to be from the wars. That's going to be from diseases, natural disasters. I mean, the Lord is getting ready to really start killing these people, man. And nobody's ready for it. But hey, you're going to be destroyed because you rejected knowledge. Because learning of this truth is the way, and it's not that difficult. This is Matthew 11, verse 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." It's an easy thing. It's really easy to follow the Lord. It can be difficult to try to keep 100% of the commandments because of the way society is built up. And, for example, Some of us have to work on the Sabbath and still got fires burning and stuff on the Sabbath in your car. You start your engine up. You got to travel, and you know, some brothers might, the food, all the food is defiled. They mix a lot of gelatin and other names for pork. They mix it in a lot of stuff. So we always slip up, and sometimes unknowingly, but it happens, or even committing adultery in your heart, because these women out here, they walk around half naked, and they have no type of order. They don't respect their husband. So you'll have a woman that you'll be out there teaching and prophesying, and she'll be walking with her man, and she'll have her boobs out and her ass all the way out, butt cheeks hanging out her shorts. And as a man, if you're not a fag, you're gonna look, and that's adultery in your heart, because she just walked past you. You can't help it. You're not out there preaching with your eyes closed. You see shit like that. But other than that, it really is easy to follow the Lord. It's not difficult. But you niggas, man, you make it difficult. It's not hard to follow law, statutes, commandments. And it gives you, you feel rest in your heart when you are doing right for the Lord, when you're pleasing the Lord. And when he's well pleased with you, he begins to reward you too. You get through a little tribulations and trials, because he want to make sure you're a real one. And, you're going to go through some suffering. You're going to go through some hatred from your family members. But, other than that, man, hey, you feel peace when you follow the Lord. And the Lord says, he says he is meek and lowly in heart. That means calm and accepting. He doesn't come to you harshly when you try to follow him. He's there for you, man. But Jake don't want to do that. They rather go do the opposite, where you got to walk on glass and eggshells your whole life. You out here running from club to club and getting high off weed and driving, and now you're stressing about how you're going to drive home and make it. Well, you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. You're going off according to the scriptures. You hanging around people that are unequally yoked, that's toxic to you, all these thugs and whores. You hang around people like that enough, you're going to get caught up in some trouble. You women, you want to go hang around and get all these fucking thugs. You want these tall, you want the token of what the woman thinks she got something. If she got her a tall, dark-skinned nigga, Migo-looking motherfucker that looks like somebody that has the image of that type of a presentative of a rapper on TV that's popular, and thinks she's winning. As long as he got a big ride and she's ready to go. She thinks she's heaven on earth at that life. But then she come to find out, now you got to deal with a lot of bullshit from this individual, man. This person living a dangerous lifestyle. You got to carry a gun on him because motherfuckers out here trying to kill him. Or he out here selling drugs, poisoning your people and bringing our people further down, attracting the eyes of the young boys to follow his behavior, and they're killing each other out here, man. Or he a fucking drug addict, or he's violent. All those attributes come to motherfuckers that women seek men like that, man. But the Lord's path tells you what a righteous man you should be going to look for. Y'all don't do it, so you make it difficult. Next thing you know, you get 1 baby, 2 baby, 3 baby, 4 babies. You got multiple babies by different men, and you can't have peace. I'm not just getting on the women, get on the niggas too, man. You niggas, man, you out here living like you just can do whatever the fuck you want. You out here smoking and shit, getting high. You want to be want to be hard, want to be tough, want to be a thug all the fucking time, man. You're not spreading the truth, the life, and you're not doing what the Lord says that men should do. Is stand up for Him at the highways and hedges and teach, man. You seek a wicked lifestyle, so you get locked up, man. Get in jail, in and out of jail. Then you got to stress about trying to keep your record clean and stress about not going back to jail. But you live such a fucked up lifestyle, it makes it difficult for you not to go back. You keep keeping other niggas around you and simps. You know, you end up winding around here with a bunch of baby mamas. You get stuck with all types of massive amounts of child support on you. And it forces you almost to go back to a lifestyle of living wickedness almost, because you feel like there's no other way. Well, if you just stick to the scriptures, that's the way. That's the life. That's the way out, man. Brothers is doing good for themselves in this truth. Brothers got high-paying jobs, making over $20-something an hour. Nice-ass whips and shit, bro. Hey, Jake, the prophets are starting to come up. The Lord is shining the light on them as being the men of value, of golden wedge of Ophir. You know, we go through our shit too, our ups and downs, but for the most part, brothers is in their health. Brothers got their own shit. They got their own homes. Educated. That's life, man. You know how many brothers that came from all walks of life in sin and flipped their life around by following this truth? They don't have to worry about you fall asleep at a party with a bunch of brothers. You go there drinking and stuff. Let's say you set your wallet out on that table. One of them niggas in that house party gonna take your shit. You go to the house party with the Akim, with us, your shit is right there untouched. Matter of fact, brothers is bringing the shit to you. And then blessing you with some extra money in there. Real brothers, man. Genuine people that you can trust. You don't have to look behind your back to backstab you. You don't have to worry about one of the brothers trying to go fuck your woman. That's the rewards, the benefits of following Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Not only that, you get angels. You got angels with you, protecting you. You get to see miracles in the sky. Seeing the chariots. Hey, the Lord's burden is light. But what do y'all niggas do, man? You choose wickedness. You choose living either even you simps too, man. Trying to please a woman, thinking a woman's gonna make you happy by you getting a fine bitch and doing everything you can to please her. Next thing you know, she bounces on you, man. Hops on a dope dealer's ride. Or you may think you making it because you chasing an education. And you don't care about the Lord. You're trying to be an Uncle Tom and shit. An upstanding citizen. Next thing you know, you get pulled over while being quote unquote black and shot or thrown in jail. Tased half to fucking death. Because you don't have the protection of the Lord on you. Or you lose all your shit. Something happens, man. Pandemic hits, your business is gone. Shut down. But you know, follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He takes care of you, man. His burden is light. Says, verse 29, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. You find rest when you're in the truth. Men and women. But Jake is hard-headed and they're stiff-necked. They think that they got to trust in the system and do what these damn white men set up for you to do. Or do what a fucking nigga in the hood trying to make you popular to do. Or these sick, toxic-ass females. Y'all need to get your life together and live right, man. The time for games and this bullshit and trying to test it out in your own way is over with. The Lord ain't dealing with that. And he's finna start killing niggas out here, man. Big time. Big numbers. The article came out that this summer is supposed to be a summer of violence. So if you don't have the protection of the Lord and you still out here playing games, living in the world, you're going to end up finding yourself in the wrong place in the wrong time. And you ain't bouncing back from that, buddy. Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for the wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. You know? So, hey, the gate is right there in front of you. There's a short pathway right to it. Straight to the gate. Y'all niggas want to go around. You want to go around the broad way. You think, oh, it's just too easy. Let me not go in there. It is easy. It's too easy to follow the Lord. Go and do the gate, man. What you trying to hop the fence for and go around? Because all around the gate is a bunch of sin and wickedness that's enticing. It's like a fine woman with a beautiful body. Outside the gate is a bunch of that out there, but inside that woman is diseases, filth, and death and bodies. You're gonna end up getting kids on her. You know, she's gonna put you on child support and put your babies underneath another man that's gonna molest them and shit. She looked at beautiful at first, and then you chose to go to Broadway instead of in the gate, and you fuck your whole life up, man. That's the way that leads to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. So many people, they want to go around the gate because they got tricked into thinking that it's all good and sweet. You know? Blinded, they're enticed. They think it's good food outside the gate. No, man. Inside the gate, when you go through the gate, everything that you see on the outside, inside the gate is at times 1,000. 1,000 thousands. Tenfold better. It may be difficult to, stay walking through that gate sometimes. Because you got to earn it. You got to earn the privilege to even go through the gate in the first place. Be sincere in your heart, seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Live in the right way. And you're going to be tested once you get through there to make sure you can get that reward that's at the end of the table, that buffet. Followed by, all the marriages you can dream of. All the wealth, the mansions, many mansions. The vacations, the beautiful fountains of the earth is all in store for us. We just got to go in a straight gate, man. But Jake don't want to do it. Jeremiah 3:8, and I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery. Adultery is when you have a married woman, a woman that's what she calls her boyfriend, or a nigga that she's fucking, and she jumps off of his dick and she takes another one from another man. That's adultery when a woman does that. A man does adultery when he does that with a woman that's already promised to another man, or another man that she's already sleeping with. You're not supposed to go in unto her. That's adultery. It says, whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a bill of divorce. That's right. When a woman's committing adultery, if she tells you she's going to commit adultery on you, you give her the bill of divorce, you put her hand, you send her out your house. Modern day form, that's a divorce letter she gets served with, or an eviction, or whatever it might be. You give her the bill of divorce and go. It says, yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. Israel, this is going to northern and southern kingdom. In this case, Israel is referred to as the northern kingdom, which is modern day your so-called Latinos and Native Americans. Okay, and then the southern kingdom is consisted of the so-called Negroes, which is also here listed as Judah. So Judah did the same shit. First the northern kingdom went off, then the southern kingdom went off. Backsliding Israel. So as punishment, we all went into slavery. And fast forward, look at the conditions of our people today and how much we still got to suffer. It's all because we backslide. We backslided from the Lord. So that should tell you something on what's out there for you if you want to stay in the world. Don't backslide and try to follow out this truth to live wickedly. Don't be enticed by all this bullshit that everybody's living it up right now. Because the wicked are enticed by that. They're going outside of the gate, around the straight gate. Okay? Ezekiel 3:18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So you niggas ain't worth dying for. So we gonna tell you not to do the wrong shit that y'all doing. We are warning you of your wicked way to save your life. You think we're just out here and you're saying, don't judge me, don't judge me. No. Yes, we are supposed to judge you. That is a form of judging. Okay? But it's to save your life. We're not out there just because we looking down on you. We're telling you to get right to save your life. We're showing love to you, but you people don't want to accept it. But guess what? We don't have to die because of you. Because your blood is now washed off our hands when we're giving these lessons and these warnings unto you. Verse 19 says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So our souls are being delivered. We warned all y'all people, man. But y'all just still want to stay wicked. You done forgot all the fear of the Lord that was put on you last year during the shutdowns. Because y'all was shook. Everybody was concerned about getting right then. But now shit, hot girl summer back on. Oh, it's on a crack it again. It's back to fucking wickedness. It's back to all these adulterous ass women being out here, not giving a damn. Some of y'all learned your lesson a little bit. Some of y'all are really repenting and seeking the Lord. You know, we ain't getting on everybody, but most of our people, man, they ain't right. And they're not going to get right, because the Lord promised, he made a promise that 2/3 of our people, which is 6.6% of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are destined to die. So of course the vast masses and majority are going to stay wicked and being demonic. But 1/3 of our people, hey, it's time for y'all to get your act together, man. Wake up and come out the bullcrap. Don't be fooled by all this nonsense that's going on right now, because things are about to get very ugly real soon, man. Real soon. So hey, Lord's will, this lesson's edifying. I just kind of wanted to speak on that, on things that's going on. Just some spiritual advice. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, Tasha's truth and rule well. And salutations to you, hopefully, like pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Shalom.